Do you ever feel stuck in that cycle of procrastination? You want to get things done, but somehow you end up wasting hours scrolling or avoiding the task. You're not alone. We've all been there. What if I told you that ancient wisdom holds the key to beating procrastination once and for all? Today, we're diving into 6 powerful Stoic secrets that can help you conquer that inner voice that says, "I'll do it later." Stoicism is more than just a philosophy from 2,000 years ago. It's a toolkit for life. And yes, even for getting things done. Imagine feeling in control, taking action, and doing what really matters without hesitation. That's what these Stoic principles can help you achieve. If you're tired of letting procrastination hold you back, these 6 secrets are exactly what you need. Let's jump in and learn how to silence your procrastination demons once and for all. Number 1. The procrastination plague procrastination. We all know it too well. You have tasks to do, goals to achieve, and dreams to chase. Yet somehow you find yourself putting things off. You know it's important, but instead you scroll on your phone, watch another episode, or convince yourself that you'll do it later. But the truth is, later rarely comes. Procrastination is more than just a bad habit. It's a mental trap. It's easy to get caught in it, and once you're stuck, it feels nearly impossible to break free. But here's the good news. Ancient Stoic wisdom offers powerful insights to help you overcome procrastination and take control of your life. The Stoics believed that our time is our most valuable asset. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." In Stoicism, wasting time is seen as one of the biggest mistakes a person can make because time is the one thing we can never get back. So why do we procrastinate? The Stoics would say it's because we let our impulses and emotions control us. We avoid difficult tasks because they make us uncomfortable or anxious. Instead, we choose comfort in the moment, even if it hurts us in the long run. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and our mindset. When you catch yourself procrastinating, ask yourself, is this within my control? You can't control the difficulty of the task, but you can control whether you start it or not. The Stoics also believed in practicing self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic leader, constantly reminded himself to take action despite discomfort. He said, "If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it." This mindset applies to procrastination too. If it's something important, don't delay it. One key Stoic principle is memento mori. Remember that you will die. It's not meant to be morbid, but to remind us that our time is limited. When you realize that every moment matters, you're more likely to act now rather than push things off. By embracing these Stoic ideas, focusing on what you can control, practicing self-discipline, and remembering the value of time, you can break free from the grip of procrastination. Start small, take consistent action, and you'll see how these ancient practices can lead to a life of purpose and achievement. Number 2. Ancient wisdom, modern solution. In today's fast-paced world, filled with stress, distractions, and uncertainty, many people are turning to Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, for guidance. Though it was developed over 2,000 years ago, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can be applied to the challenges we face in modern life. Its principles are simple but powerful. Focus on what you can control, accept what you cannot, and live with purpose and integrity. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is to differentiate between what is within our control and what isn't. Our thoughts, actions, and reactions are in our hands. Everything else, like other people's opinions, the past, or unexpected events, are outside our control. By focusing our energy on what we can influence, we avoid unnecessary stress and frustration. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by information and choices, Stoicism encourages us to live with simplicity and clarity. Instead of chasing every new trend or getting overwhelmed by endless options, Stoics teach us to prioritize what truly matters. Living by core values like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline helps us navigate life with purpose and stay true to ourselves. Stoicism also addresses one of the biggest issues in modern life: anxiety. We often worry about things that may never happen or dwell on past mistakes. Stoicism reminds us that the present moment is all we have. By focusing on the here and now, we reduce needless worry and make better decisions. The Stoic practice of daily reflection helps us assess our actions, learn from them, and move forward with a clear mind. Another valuable lesson from Stoicism is resilience. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. The Stoics saw adversity not as a curse, but as an opportunity for growth. They believed that how we respond to difficult situations defines our character. By embracing challenges and viewing them as tests of our inner strength, we build resilience and become more adaptable in facing life's uncertainties. In today's culture, where quick fixes and instant gratification are common, Stoicism promotes the opposite: patience, persistence, and long-term thinking. The path to true fulfillment lies not in shortcuts, but in consistent effort and staying committed to our goals, even when progress seems slow. Ultimately, Stoicism is about living with intention. In a world full of distractions, it reminds us to align our actions with our values and focus on what truly matters. By adopting this ancient wisdom, we find practical solutions for modern problems, leading to a life of greater peace, purpose, and inner strength. Though the world has changed drastically since the time of the ancient Stoics, human nature hasn't. The same principles that guided them through their challenges can still help us navigate our own. Stoicism proves that sometimes the oldest ideas are the ones that hold the most value, offering enduring solutions to our most pressing problems. Number 3. Taming the demon of desire. Desire is a powerful force. We all want things: more money, success, comfort, recognition, and even luxury. But often, these desires can become overwhelming. They can drive us to chase after things that bring temporary satisfaction, but leave us feeling empty in the end. The Stoics understood the danger of unchecked desires. They believed that constantly wanting more is like feeding a never-ending hunger. The more you feed it, the stronger it grows. This leads to dissatisfaction and even misery, because no matter how much you get, it's never enough. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." According to the Stoics, our desires often focus on things we can't control, like other people's opinions, external success, or material possessions. When we chase these things, we hand over our peace of mind to forces outside ourselves. The Stoics teach us that true happiness comes from within, not from fulfilling every craving. They believed that we should desire only what is in line with nature and reason. In simple terms, this means focusing on what truly matters: virtue, wisdom, and being a good person. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic, constantly reminded himself to live in harmony with nature and to keep his desires in check. He wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This means that the key to contentment isn't found in chasing more, but in wanting less. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of self-discipline. Desire is natural, but letting it control you isn't. By practicing moderation and focusing on what really matters, you can tame the demon of desire. Instead of being pulled in 100 directions by fleeting wants, you can direct your energy toward what truly enriches your life. This doesn't mean giving up all desires, but rather choosing them wisely. Desire things that align with your values and that lead to lasting fulfillment, not temporary pleasure. Lastly, the Stoics remind us to accept that some things are beyond our reach. We may desire wealth, fame, or even the admiration of others, but these are often outside our control. By letting go of the need to have everything, we free ourselves from the chains of endless craving. Taming the demon of desire isn't about denying yourself, but about mastering yourself. It's about finding satisfaction in what you have and focusing on what truly matters. When you do that, you discover that true contentment lies not in getting more, but in wanting less. Number 4. Mastering the present moment. Life is full of distractions. We often find ourselves stuck in the past, worrying about mistakes, or lost in thoughts about the future, anxious about what might happen. But in doing so, we miss out on the only time that truly matters, the present moment. The Stoics understood this well. They taught that living fully in the present is the key to a peaceful and meaningful life. The past is beyond our reach, and the future is uncertain. The present is all we ever really have. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, often reminded himself, "Confine yourself to the present." For him, this wasn't just a nice saying, it was a practice. He knew that by focusing on what's happening right now, you can make the best use of your time, energy, and attention. When you concentrate on the present moment, you free yourself from regrets and worries. Instead of being pulled between what was and what could be, you engage fully with what is. The Stoics saw this as the foundation of a good life. But how do you master the present moment? First, by accepting that the past can't be changed. It's easy to get trapped in thoughts like, "I should have done this," or "Why did I make that mistake?" The Stoics would say, learn from it, but don't dwell on it. What's done is done. Next, let go of the future's unknowns. We often waste time stressing over things that haven't happened yet. The Stoic Epictetus said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most of the fears we have about the future never actually happen. By worrying about what might be, we miss out on what is. The Stoics also encouraged mindfulness, being fully present in whatever you're doing, whether you're working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. Give it your full attention. When you're present, you can truly appreciate life as it is happening. Another key is focusing on what you can control. The present moment is where your power lies. You can't control what already happened, and you can't predict what's coming. But you can control how you act and think right now. Lastly, gratitude is a powerful tool for grounding yourself in the present. The Stoics believed in regularly reflecting on what they were thankful for. This practice helps you see the value in the here and now, rather than always chasing what's next. Mastering the present moment doesn't mean ignoring the past or avoiding planning for the future. It means fully embracing what you have right now. When you live in the present, you find peace, clarity, and purpose in each moment, and in the end, that's where life truly happens. Number 5. The art of self-discipline. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, focuses on self-control and resilience in facing life's challenges. The key idea behind Stoicism is that we cannot control everything that happens around us, but we can control how we react. The art of self-discipline is central to this philosophy. It teaches us how to align our actions and thoughts with our values, regardless of circumstances. Self-discipline begins with understanding what truly matters. Stoics believe in focusing on things we can control, such as our thoughts, decisions, and behavior. This mindset frees us from worrying about external events that are beyond our power, like other people's opinions or natural occurrences. A disciplined life is guided by reason. Stoics encourage clear thinking and avoiding impulsive actions driven by emotions like anger, fear, or greed. They emphasize rational decision-making, which helps us stay calm and focused. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather managing them wisely so that they don't control our actions. One Stoic exercise is to practice moderation, even in things we enjoy. For example, instead of overindulging in pleasures like food or entertainment, we learn to appreciate them in balance. By controlling desires, we strengthen our willpower and grow more resilient when faced with hardship. Daily routines also play a role in self-discipline. Stoics advise setting regular goals and working on them with persistence, no matter how small the progress may seem. They view consistency as the foundation of success. Reflecting daily on our actions helps us identify where we can improve and better align ourselves with our values. Self-discipline isn't about denying joy or living a harsh life. Instead, it's about choosing what leads to long-term happiness and growth. By mastering our responses and controlling desires, we gain more freedom to live with integrity, courage, and wisdom. In essence, Stoicism teaches that true power lies in controlling oneself. A disciplined person is not easily swayed by life's ups and downs. They remain steady and focused on what truly matters. By embracing this art of self-discipline, we cultivate inner strength, clarity, and a deeper sense of peace, regardless of what life throws our way. Number 6. Embracing the Stoic mindset. The Stoic mindset revolves around focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. At its core, Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control the events in our lives, we can always control how we respond to them. This simple yet powerful idea helps us live with greater peace, resilience, and purpose. One key aspect of the Stoic mindset is understanding the difference between what's within our power and what isn't. Our thoughts, choices, and actions are within our control, while things like other people's behavior, circumstances, or outcomes are not. When we focus only on what we can influence, we waste less energy on things we cannot change. Stoics believe that our happiness depends on our own character and virtues, not on external factors. Virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline guide our actions and help us live in harmony with our true nature. When faced with challenges, instead of seeing them as obstacles, Stoics see them as opportunities to practice these virtues and grow stronger. A practical Stoic exercise is practicing acceptance. Life is unpredictable, and not everything goes as planned. Rather than resisting reality or feeling frustrated, Stoics accept things as they are. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather facing situations calmly and adapting wisely. Acceptance helps us maintain inner peace even in tough times. Another important aspect of the Stoic mindset is the concept of amor fati, which means loving one's fate. It's about embracing whatever life brings, whether good or bad, and seeing it as necessary for our growth. By shifting our perspective, we learn to appreciate challenges as part of our journey, rather than resenting them. Stoics also remind us to live in the present moment. Worrying about the future or regretting the past distracts us from making the most of today. By focusing on what we can do right now, we make better decisions and enjoy life more fully. Daily reflection is another key practice in Stoicism. At the end of each day, reflecting on our actions and thoughts helps us recognize where we can improve. This habit of self-assessment builds self-awareness and keeps us aligned with our values. In summary, Embracing the Stoic mindset is about living with intention and clarity. It's about choosing how we respond to life's events, accepting what we cannot change, and finding strength in adversity. By cultivating this mindset, we develop inner resilience, become more grounded, and live with greater peace and purpose, no matter what life brings our way. So there you have it, 6 Stoic secrets to slaying your procrastination demons. Remember, procrastination isn't just about putting things off, it's a mindset challenge. By applying Stoic principles like focusing on what's within your control, embracing discomfort, and building daily discipline, you're setting yourself up for success. The Stoics knew that every moment is an opportunity to practice becoming your best self. Imagine how much more you can achieve when you stop letting fear, doubt, and laziness dictate your actions. Every time you feel the urge to procrastinate, ask yourself, what would a Stoic do? The journey to overcoming procrastination isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up every day, making small, consistent progress, and building the resilience to keep going even when it's tough. When you adopt this mindset, those tasks you've been putting off start to lose their power over you. Your future self will thank you for taking action today, so don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start now, take that first step, and let Stoic wisdom guide you toward a more disciplined, productive, and purposeful life. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on mastering your mindset and living with intention. Let's continue this journey together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.